Hello students and good morning to you all. So today I am doing class for class 10. The chapter is variation. So in the last online class also we were doing the variation and we did some problems in that online class. So today we will start again the variation. So we'll do more problems today. That is, let us work out exercise 13. Page number is 196. The book is the same book that we were using, that is Ganit Prakash for class 10. So let us do question number 7 number 2. So in the last online class we did up to 7 number 1. So I think you have revised all the problems that we did so far on this chapter variation, right? So without wasting any time, let's start this problem. That is 7 number 2. If x cube plus y cube is proportional to x cube minus y cube, let us prove that x plus y proportional to x minus y. So यो क्वेशनमा के दिएको छ भन्दाखेरि given is x cube plus y cube proportional to x cube minus y cube. It is given. Okay, so you have to prove the relation x plus y is proportional to x minus y. Okay, so let us prove it. What is given here? So here given is x cube plus y cube proportional to x cube minus y cube. Okay, so let us simplify it first. Okay, so you have to convert this proportional sign into equality sign. So how to convert this proportional sign into equality sign? I already told you in the last online class. So if you convert this proportional sign into equality sign, you have to multiply the right hand side by a constant quantity k. Okay, so or x cube plus y cube is equal to k within bracket it is x cube minus y cube. Okay, now where k is a constant here, where k is a constant of variation, where k is a constant of variation, right? So let us simplify it first, right? So or x cube plus y cube is equal to, multiply by k here, it is kx cube minus ky cube. So let us keep the terms containing y on the left hand side and x on the right, or you may keep terms containing x on the left hand side and y and terms containing y on the right hand side. Okay, तो अब हामी के गर्छौं, y को टर्म लेफ्ट साइड मा, y क्यूब को टर्म लेफ्ट साइड मा अनि x क्यूब को टर्म राइट साइड, कि त x क्यूब को टर्म लेफ्ट साइड मा अनि y क्यूब को टर्म राइट साइड मा राख्दा पनि भयो. So let us keep the terms containing y on the left hand side. So or y cube plus ky cube is equal to kx cube minus x cube, right? So what is common out here? It is y cube common within bracket 1 plus k is equal to x cube common within bracket it is k minus 1. So let us get the value for y cube. What is y cube now? So y cube is equal to, so what is y cube is equal to? It is k minus 1 divided by 1 plus k. 1 plus k into x cube. So we have got the relation between y cube and x cube. That is y cube is equal to k minus 1 divided by 1 plus k into x cube, right? So let us get the value for only y. So what is the value for y? It is just like cross multiplication in the power. It is just like cross multiplication, but cross multiplication in the power. त अब हामी y को भ्यालु कसरी निकाल्छौं? y को भ्यालु निकाल्दाखेरि यो पावर 3 लाई हामी उताबाट लान्छौं. त पावर 3 उताबाट लाँदा के भएर जान्छ भन्दाखेरि it is just like cross multiplication in the power. यो क्रस मल्टिप्लाई जस्तै हो, तर हामीले क्रस मल्टिप्लाई गर्नुपर्छ पावरमा. ठीक छ? So it will be k minus 1 divided by 1 plus k whole to the power 1/3, right? Into x cube whole to the power 1/3. Is that clear to all of you? That means we have got the value for y. Or y is equal to, now since this k is a constant, so k minus 1 upon 1 plus k is also constant, and also k minus 1 upon 1 plus k whole to the power 1/3 is also constant. So you can write here m into x, right? because here 3 gets cancels. In the power 3 will be cancelled and you'll get x. So where m is equal to k minus 1 upon 1 plus k whole to the power 1/3, which is equal to constant. So instead of k minus 1 upon 1 plus k whole to the power 1/3, we have written m out here. So m is equal to k minus 1 divided by 1 plus k whole to the power 1/3, which is also constant. So is that clear? So we have got the value for y in terms of x. Now let us prove this relation, x plus y proportional to x minus y. So in the last online class also I told you how to prove x plus y proportional to x minus y. So x plus y is on the left hand side, proportional to x minus y is on the right hand side. So first of all you have to find out the value of the fraction, that is left hand side divided by right hand side. Okay. So now, so therefore, which is the left hand side here to be proved? X plus y divided by right hand side. Which is the right hand side to be proved out here? That is x minus y. So let us get the value of this expression first. The x plus y proportional to x minus y prove गर्नु अगाडि चाहिँ हामी पहिला यो फ्र्याक्सन को भ्यालु निकाल्छौं. यो फ्र्याक्सन हामीले कसरी लेखेको भन्दाखेरि लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइड डिवाइडेड बाइ राइट ह्यान्ड साइड. Is that clear? That is x plus y divided by x minus y. So which is equal to x plus, what is the value for y? That is mx divided by x minus, what is the value for y? mx, right? So what is common out here? It is x is taken common within bracket 1 plus m divided by x is common within bracket 1 minus m. Here x cancel it. So which is equal to 1 plus m divided by 1 minus m, which is equal to, now you know that here m is a constant quantity. So 1 plus m divided by 1 plus m is also a constant quantity. So which is equal to, you can write here constant. So now you constant say के value हो? X plus y upon x minus y को value आइगो. So here you can write. So let us write here. This constant is the value of x plus y divided by x minus y. Therefore, x plus y upon x minus y is equal to constant, right? So let us do the cross multiplication, or x plus y is equal to constant into x minus y. So what is the method of writing is equal to constant? Is equal to constant can be replaced by proportional sign, that is x plus y. अब हामी के गर्छौं, यो is equal to constant लाई हामीले replace गर्नुपर्छ proportional sign ले. Then you can write x minus y. So we have proved. So x plus y is proportional to x minus y. So it is proved. So I think you have understood it. You can copy it. Now we'll do the next question now. So now we'll do question number 8. This question number 8 is very, very important. The question is, if 15 farmers can cultivate 8 bighas of land in 5 days, let us determine by using theory of variation the number of days required by 10 farmers to cultivate 12 bighas of land. So first of all, you try to understand this problem. Okay. So now it is given that 15 farmers can cultivate 18 bighas of land in 5 days. So in 5 days, 18 bighas of land can be cultivated by 15 farmers. 15 जना कृषकहरू खेतमा काम गर्नेलाई हामी के भन्छौं? खेतमा काम गर्नेलाई हामी के भन्छौं? कृषक भनेर भन्छौं नेपालीमा. त 15 जना कृषकहरूले मिलेर काम गर्दा 5 days मा 18 bighas of land खन्नु सक्छ, जोत्नु सक्छ कुनै एउटा खेतमा. बुझ्दैछ? 15 जना कृषकहरूले 5 दिनमा कुनै एउटा ल्यान्ड, कुनै एउटा खेत जोत्नु सक्छ, 18 bighas of land जोत्नु सक्छ भनेर भन्दैछ. So let us determine by using theory of variation the number of days required by 10 farmers to cultivate 12 bighas of land. त यसमा हामी theory of variation use गर्छौं. त के निकाल्नु पर्छ? You have to get the number of days. You have to find out the number of days in which 10 farmers can cultivate 12 bighas of land. So how many days will be required by 10 farmers to cultivate 12 bighas of land? यदि 10 जना कृषकहरूले 10 जना कृषकहरूले 12 बिघास अफ ल्यान्ड खन्नु हो भने कति जना कृषकहरू कति दिन चाहिन्छ भनेर भन्दैछ। यदि 10 जना कृषकहरूले 12 बिघास अफ ल्यान्ड जोत्नु हो भने कति दिनमा सक्छ भनेर भन्दैछ। How many number of days will be required by 10 farmers to cultivate 12 bighas of land? यदि 10 जना कृषकहरूले 12 bighas of land जोत्दैछ भने उनीहरूलाई कति दिन लाग्छ त्यो जोत्नु भनेर सोध्दैछ क्वेशनमा। Is that clear? How many days will be required by 10 farmers to cultivate 12 bighas of land? So you have to find it number of days. Okay. So now in this case you have to find out the relation here. So let us write down the variables. Here it is given 15 farmers. Let n be the number of farmers. Let us use the variables. Let n be the number of farmers. Let n be the number of farmers. Right? Then it is given bighas of land. Bigha means area of land. Let small a, bighas means area of land. 18 bighas of land. कति bighas of land जोत्दैछ? 18 bighas of land. That is bighas भनेको area of the land. area of the land. That is land को त्यो जग्गाको क्षेत्रफल. ठीक छ? Let A be the area of the land. Area of the land. Then next, in 5 days, let D denote the number of days. कति दिनमा सक्दैछ? 5 दिनमा. 15 जना कृषकहरूले 18 bighas of land जोत्नु कति दिनमा सक्दैछ? 5 days मा सक्दैछ. Let D be the number of days. Let D be the number of days. Let D be the number of days. So is that clear to all of you? So we have assumed these three variables. That is 15 farmers means number of farmers, 18 bighas means area of the land, and 5 days means number of days. So we have assumed let n be the number of farmers, let A denote the area of the land, and let D denote the number of days. So what is the relation between these three variables n, A and D? You have to use the theory of variation. So let us check n and A. N means number of farmers and A means area of the land. So what is the relation? So how are these N and A related? N र A मा कस्तो रिलेसन छ त्यो हामी बुझ्नु पर्छ। यो नम्बर अफ फार्मर्स भयो, यो एरिया अफ द ल्यान्ड भयो। ठीक छ? यो N र A जुन चाहिँ भेरिएबल छ यसमा कस्तो टाइपको भेरिएसन छ हामी चेक गरौँ। यदि यो नम्बर अफ डेज चाहिँ फिक्स छ अरे, सपोज D इज कन्स्टेन्ट, सपोज नम्बर अफ डेज D इज कन्स्टेन्ट। अब कुनै एउटा काम छ 5 दिनमा सक्नु पर्यो अरे, कुनै एउटा काम छ 5 दिनमा सक्नु पर्यो अरे। थुप्रो जना फार्मर्सहरु छ भने थुप्रै एरिया अफ द ल्यान्ड जोत्नु सक्छ हैन? थुप्रो फार्मर्सहरु छ भने थुप्रै एरिया जोत्नु सक्छ। इफ D इज केप्ट फिक्स्ड, कम्ती मान्छे छ भने कम्ती काम गर्छ हैन? बेसी मान्छे छ भने थुप्रै एरिया जोत्नु सक्छ, कम्ती मान्छे छ भने कम्ती एरिया नै जोत्नु सक्छ। भन्नुको मतलब थुप्रो मान्छे छ भने बेसी काम गर्नु सक्छ, कम्ती मान्छे छ भने कम्ती काम गर्नु सक्छ। बेसी कम्ती भएको हैन? यसो छ भने चाहिँ यो N र A मा कस्तो रिलेसन छ? डाइरेक्ट भेरिएसन छ when D is constant। फेरि म बुझाउने चेष्टा गर्दै छु। कुनै पनि काम गर्नु छ 5 दिनमा सक्नु छ अरे हैन? कुनै एउटा काम छ 5 दिनमा सक्नु पर्यो अरे। अब थुप्रो मान्छे मिलेर गरेछ भने थुप्रै एरिया जोत्नु सक्छ नि त, थुप्रै काम गर्नु सक्छ नि त। तर कम्ती मान्छे छ भने कम्ती काम गर्नु सक्छ। ठीक छ? त्यसैकारण N र A मा कस्तो रिलेसन छ? डाइरेक्ट भेरिएसन when D is constant। ओके? So in this case therefore N is proportional to A when when number of days D is constant. When D is constant. When D is constant. Is that clear to all of you? That is, N is in direct variation with A. N is in direct variation with A. N र A मा कसको रिलेसन छ? डाइरेक्ट भेरिएसन छ. बेसी बेसी कम्ती कम्ती. थुप्रो मान्छे मिलेर गरेको छ भने थुप्रो एरिया जोड्न सक्छ. कम्ती मान्छे छ भने कम्ती एरिया जोड्न सक्छ. When D is kept fixed, when D is constant. Okay? Now let us check the relation between N and D. Number of farmers र number of days मा के रिलेसन छ? When A is constant. अब कुनै एउटा एरिया जोड्नुस् है. कुनै एउटा एरिया, त्यो एरिया चाहिँ फिक्स छ अरे. थुप्रै मान्छे मिलेर गरे भने कम्ती दिनमा सक्छ हैन. थुप्रै मान्छे मिलेर गरेछ भने चाहिँ कम्ती दिनमा सक्छ. तर कम्ती मान्छे छ भने त्यही काम गर्नलाई बेसी दिन लगाउँछ. बुझ्यो? थुप्रो मान्छे छ भने यदि नम्बर अफ फार्मर्स बेसी छ भने नम्बर अफ डेज पनि कम्ती लगाउँछ. यदि नम्बर अफ फार्मर्स कम्ती छ भने नम्बर अफ डेज के हुन्छ? बेसी बढ्दै 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 जान्छ. बुझ्यो बुझेन? त N र D मा कसरी रिलेसन छ? इन्भर्स रिलेसन छ. किनभने N बेसी भयो भने D के हुन्छ? कम्ती हुन्छ. N कम्ती छ भने D के हुन्छ? बेसी हुन्छ. बुझ्यो सबैले? थुप्रो मान्छे मिलेर कुनै एउटा काम गर्यो भने कम्ती दिनमा सक्छ. तर कम्ती मान्छे छ भने त्यही काम बेसी दिन लगाउँछ. Okay na? When A is constant. So here N is proportional to 1 upon D when A is constant. That is, N and D are inverse relation. So therefore N is proportional to 1 upon D when A is constant. When A is constant. Is that clear to all of you? So now here in the first relation we have got direct relation, N is proportional to A, and in the second relation we have got the inverse variation or inverse relation. Okay, so by theorem on joint variation we can write N proportional to A into 1 upon D. You know theorem on joint variation. If A is proportional to B when C is constant, and if A is proportional to C when B is constant, then A proportional to BC joint D when both B and C vary. Is that clear to all of you? So here you can write by theorem on joint variation, by theorem on joint variation, we have, by theorem on joint variation, we have this N same, N proportional to, you can multiply these two. So this is the theorem on joint variation. That is N proportional to A upon D. N proportional to A upon D. Is that clear to all of you? So we have got the relation between the three variables, that is N, A and D. That is N is proportional to A upon D. Is it clear now? So now let us simplify it. So you can convert this proportional sign into equality sign. Therefore N is equal to K into A by D. So where K is a constant. Is that clear now? Or you can write where K is a constant of variation also, or you may write where K is a constant only also. Where K is a constant of variation. हामीले where K is a constant मात्रै लेख्दा पनि भयो कि त where K is a constant of variation लेख्दा पनि हुन्छ. So अब यहाँ भ्यालुजहरु दिएको छ. 15 farmers, N को value when N is equal to 15 and 18 bighas, that is the value for A, area. A is equal to 18, then D is equal to 5. Okay, it is given 15 farmers can cultivate 18 bighas of land in 5 days. That is, it is given N is equal to 15. Next, A, area of the land is 18 bighas and number of days is equal to 5. So let us put these values here. That is, N is equal to K into A by D. Or what is N out here? 15 is equal to K into what is A? 18 whole divided by what is D? It is 5. So let us simplify it. So now in this case, below 15 there is 1. So you can do cross multiplication. So you know how to do cross multiply, right? So 1 into 18K, that is 18K is equal to, on the right hand side, 15 into 5. It is 15 into 5. or k is equal to 15 into 5 divided by 18. So you can cancel here 15 and 18. 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18. 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, right? So this is 25 by 6. That is, what is the value for k out here? That is constant of variation k is equal to 25 by 6. Now what is to be determined in this case? Let us determine by using theory of variation the number of days. You have to find out the number of days required by 10 farmers to cultivate 12 bighas of land. So in order to cultivate 12 bighas of land by 10 farmers, what will be the required number of days? You have to find it. Okay? The D is equal to question mark. Next, how many farmers are there now? N is equal to 10 farmers. To cultivate, what is the area of the land? 12. 12 bighas of land means area of the land is 12 bighas. This 12 bighas of land can be cultivated by 10 farmers in how many days? That is, D is equal to question mark, N is equal to 10 and A is equal to 12. Okay, so let us use the same relation out here. That is, N is equal to K into A by D. So therefore N is equal to K into A by D. Now this relation should be used to get the value for D, right? So let us use the values now. Next, or what is N out here? It is 10. What was K? 25 by 6. The value for K here is 25 by 6 into what is the value for A? A is 12 divided by D, because D is unknown quantity here, right? So let us simplify it. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12. Let us do cross multiplication. Below 10 there is 1. Now cross multiply, it is 10D, 25 2s are 50, or D is equal to 15 by 10. That is 10 1s are 10, 10 5s are 50. So D is equal to 5. So what are the number of days here? Number of days is 5 days. So 12 bighas of land can be cultivated. 12 bighas of land can be cultivated by 10 farmers in how many days? In 5 days. So this is the answer. So therefore, write down the answer. Therefore, required number of days. Therefore, required number of days. So required number of days is equal to, what is the answer? It is 5. So required number of days is equal to 5. So I think you have understood it. So this question is very, very important. So you have to revise it at home. Okay. So I think you have understood it. So we'll do the next question now. So now we'll do question number 9. The question number 9 is, volume of a sphere varies directly with the cube of its radius. It is given that the volume of a sphere varies directly with the cube of its radius. The अब sphere भनेको चाहिँ के हो? What are the examples of a sphere? जस्तै फुटबल भयो हैन, गोली, त्यो एउटा स्फियर को एक्जाम्पल हो. जस्तै क्रिकेट बल, जुन चाहिँ यो टेबल टेनिस को बल हुन्छ, लन टेनिस को बल हुन्छ, यो सबै स्फियर को एक्जाम्पल हो हैन. दैट इज गोलीहरु सबै के एक्जाम्पल मा आउँछ? स्फियर मा आउँछ. जस्तै टेबल टेनिस को बल भयो, लन टेनिस को बल भयो, यो फुटबल भयो, सबै के हो? स्फियर हो. त तिमीको आँखाको अगाडि नक्सा पनि आउँदै होला त्यो फुटबल को हैन. त्यो सबै केमा आउँछ? स्फियर. भोल्युम अफ स्फियर भनेको के भन्दाखेरि, अब जस्तै यो फुटबल छ, फुटबल को भित्र पनि भरिएको भोल्युम, फुटबल को भित्र पनि भरिएको, त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामी के भन्छौं? भोल्युम भनेर भन्छौं. सलिड स्फियर भन्छौं. सलिड स्फियर भनेको भित्र सबै भरिएको. जस्तै यो एउटा रुम हो, रुम भित्र पानी हाल्दियो भने के हुन्छ? माथि टप लेभल सम्म पानी हाल्दियो के हुन्छ? यो भोल्युम भइगयो, यो सलिड भइगयो. अहिले चाहिँ के छ? यो रुम खाली छ, यो खोक्रो भयो, यसलाई भन्छ हलो बक्स अर हलो रुम. किनभने यो रुम भित्र खाली छ नि त. अब यो रुम भित्र पानीले भर्दियो भने के हुन्छ? त्यो भोल्युम भइहाल्छ, सलिड भइहाल्छ. बुझ्दैछ? So volume of the sphere varies directly with the cube of its radius. ठीक छ? यहाँ भन्दैछ volume of a sphere is directly proportional to the cube of its radius. You know the meaning of radius, isn't it? You know diameter and radius of the sphere. So now 3 solid sphere having lengths of 1.5, 2 and 2.5 meters diameters are melted. यहाँ के भन्दैछ? 3टा solid sphere रहेछ. त 3टा solid sphere मा फर्स्ट स्फियर को डायमिटर कति रहेछ? 1.5 मिटर. फर्स्ट स्फियर को डायमिटर कति छ? 1.5 मिटर. सेकेन्ड स्फियर को डायमिटर कति छ? 2 मिटर. अनि थर्ड स्फियर को डायमिटर कति छ? 2.5 मिटर्स. यो चाहिँ डायमिटर हो. त डायमिटरबाट हामीले केमा डायमिटरलाई हामी केमा चेन्ज गर्नुपर्छ? डायमिटरलाई हामीले रेडियसमा चेन्ज गर्नै पर्छ. सो दिस 3 सलिड स्फियर्स आर मेल्टेड. यसलाई गलायो. यो 3टा सलिड स्फियरलाई गलाउँदैछ. मेल्टेड भनेको गलाउ, मेल्टिङ भनेको गलाउनु, मेल्ट भनेको गलाउनु, मेल्टेड भनेको गलियो हैन, गलिसक्यो. ठीक छ? एन्ड अ न्यू सलिड स्फियर इज फर्मड. त 3टा यो सलिड स्फियरलाई मेल्ट गरेर गलाएर एउटा ठुलो सलिड स्फियर बनायो. सो लेट अस फाइन्ड आउट द लेन्थ अफ द डायमिटर अफ द न्यू स्फियर. त्यो जुन चाहिँ नयाँ स्फियर, यो 3टा स्फियरलाई गलाएर जुन चाहिँ नयाँ स्फियर फर्म भयो, त्यो नयाँ स्फियरको चाहिँ हामीले के निकाल्नुपर्छ? डायमिटर निकाल्नुपर्छ. Is that clear to all of you? You have to find out the diameter of that new solid sphere formed. Is that clear? Now it is given that volume of a sphere varies directly with the cube of its radius. So let us assume the volume of the new sphere, right? So let V be the volume of the new sphere, of the new sphere formed. Let V be the volume of the new sphere formed. Let capital R be its radius. Let capital R be its radius. Okay? Now by question, what is the relation between volume of the sphere and the radius? Volume of the sphere varies directly with the cube of the radius. That means volume of a sphere is directly proportional to the cube of its radius. So mathematically, what is the relation between V and R? V is proportional to R cube. Is that clear? Now you have to simplify it. Let us convert this proportional sign into equality sign. That is V is equal to K into R cube. So within bracket, where K is a constant of variation. Where K is a constant of variation. Is that clear? अब 3टा solid sphere छ. 3टा solid sphere छ जसको डायमिटर छ, प्रत्येकको डायमिटर छ. फर्स्ट स्फियर को डायमिटर छ 1.5 मिटर. सेकेन्ड स्फियर को डायमिटर छ 2 मिटर अनि थर्ड स्फियर को डायमिटर छ 2.5 मिटर. So let us assume the volume of the first sphere. 3 spheres are, let us take it as first sphere, second sphere and third sphere. Let B1 be the volume of the first sphere. Volume of the first sphere. Let B1 be the volume of the first sphere. So what is its diameter given? D1. What is its diameter given? It is given as 1.5 meter. So let us assume it as D1. It is given as 1.5 meter, which is equal to 2 1 2 plus 1, 3 by 2 meter. Right? So let us find out the radius. How can you find out the radius from the diameter? Your diameter को half से के हुन्छ? Radius. That is R1 is equal to 3 by 2, again divided by 2 to get the radius, because radius is half of the diameter, which is equal to 3 by 4 meter. Is that clear to all of you? So what is the relation between this volume and radius of the sphere? That is B1 is proportional to R cube, isn't it? So we can use this relation also. That is, what is the relation between V and R? That is V is equal to KR cube. So instead of V, we can write V1 K is constant out here. We can write this K. And what is R cube here? That is, what is R cube here? That is R1 cube. Or V1 is equal to K into what is R1 cube? That is 3 by 4 whole cube. That is V1 is equal to K into what is 3 cube? It is 27 divided by what is 4 cube? It is 64. So let us mark it number 1. So similarly, you can find out the volume of the second sphere as well as volume of the third sphere, right? So let us write here. But this is very, very important relation. V is equal to KR cube. We will use this V is equal to KR cube relation to get the value for B2 as well as B3, right? So let V2 be the volume of the second sphere, right? So what is its diameter? D2. What is the diameter of the second? D2 is the diameter of the second sphere, that is 2 meter. So what is its radius? R2 is the radius, so it is half of 2, which is equal to 1 meter. That is the radius. So we will use the relation, that is V is equal to KR cube. Instead of V is equal to KR cube relation is used out here. So instead of V, you have to write V2. K is constant fixed, then you have to write radius cube, R2 cube, right? Or V2 is equal to K into this is 1 whole cube. Or what is V2 is equal to, that is K. So let us mark it number 2. So I think you have understood it. So this is the volume of the second sphere. So let us find out the volume of the third sphere using the same relation, V is equal to KR cube. So let V3 be the volume of the third sphere. So what is its diameter now? What is the diameter of the third sphere? That is D3 is equal to, how much is it? D3 is equal to 2.5 meters. So what is meant by 2.5? That is 5 by 2. 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5 by 2 meter. Now what is its radius? Let us find out R3. So R3 is equal to half of the diameter D3. That is 5 by 2 should be divided by 2, which is equal to 5 by 4 meter. Is that clear to all of you? So what is the relation between the volume V3 and the R radius R3? What is the relation between the volume V3 and the radius R3? That is you can write V3 is equal to K into R3 cube. Or you can write, or V3 is equal to K into 5 by 4 whole cube. Or let us simplify it. So V3 is equal to 5 cube is 125, 4 cube is 64K. So let us mark it equation number 3. That's number 3. Okay, so these are the 3 solid spheres. Now they are melted and converted them into a solid new sphere. They are melted and are converted into a new solid sphere. एउटा ठुलो स्फियर बनाइयो तीनटालाई गलाएर भने चाहिँ यसको भोल्युम हामी जोड्न सक्छौं. So you have to write down adding 1, 2 and 3. So adding 1, 2 and 3. So let us add this 1, 2 and 3. किनभने यो तीनटै स्फियरलाई गलाएर एउटा ठुलो सलिड स्फियर बनाउँदैछ नि त, हैन? त यो तीनटाकै भोल्युम हामी के गर्छौं, जोड्छौं. That is V1 plus V2 plus V3 is equal to, what is V1? What is V1? K into 27 by 64 plus what is V2? That is K. And what is V3? V3 is 125. 125 divided by 64K. Is that clear? So let us simplify it now. So actually, what is V1 plus V2 plus V3? This is the new solid sphere. The अगाडि नै हामीले new solid sphere को volume suppose गरेको थियौ, that is V. Suppose V is the volume of the new solid sphere. So instead of V1 plus V2 plus V3, you can write V, which is equal to. So let us simplify this right hand side. K is constant or common. K is common here. 27 by 64 plus 1 plus 125 by 64. Is that clear to all of you? So now next, what will you do? Or V is equal to K into, what's the LCM out here? It is 64, right? 64 is the LCM. 27 plus, you know how to simplify, 64 plus 125. So again simplify it, or V is equal to K into, add them, 5 plus 4, 9 plus 7, 16, 6, 1. 3 plus 6, 9, 9 plus 2, 11. 1 plus 1 is 2 divided by 64. Okay, so this is the volume of the new solid sphere. Okay, so you have to find out the length of the diameter of the new sphere. So पहिला हामी यो diameter of the new sphere निकाल्नुलाई पहिला हामी यो new sphere को के निकाल्छौं, radius. You know that V was kr cube. Capital R was the radius of the new sphere, isn't it? And V was kr cube. That is kr cube is equal to, actually V was kr cube, isn't it? You can check the previous steps, you can check it. So it is kr cube, V was kr cube, right? Where R is the radius of the new sphere. So it is kr cube is equal to K into 216 divided by 64. Is that clear? So your kk gets cancels. So this is your r cube divided by 216 divided by 64. So I think you have understood it. So we have got it. So let us get the value for r now. So what is the value for r only? So it is r cube is equal to, now this 216 divided by 64 can be written in terms of whole cube. That is 6 by 2, not 6 by 2. 6 cube is 216, isn't it? And 4 cube is 64. That is 6 by 4 whole cube. Is that clear? That is 6 by whole cube, 6 by 4 whole cube is your 216 divided by 64. That is 6 cube. 6 is a 36 into 6. 216 and 4 cube. 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64. Okay. Now since powers are equal, these are the powers, bases must be equal. That is R is equal to 6 by 4. So it is 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. That is R is equal to 3 by 2. So this is the radius of the new sphere. But you have to find out the diameter of the new sphere. So this radius should be multiplied by 2 to get the diameter of the new sphere. Therefore, diameter of the new sphere, diameter of the new sphere is equal to 3 by 2 into 2. 2 gets cancels, which is equal to 3 meters. So which is equal to 3 meters. So this is the final answer. So I think I've understood it. This question is also very, very important. So you can mark it. Okay. So this is the answer. So you can revise it at home. So we'll do the next question now. So now we'll do the next question. This question is also very, very important. Okay. So question number 10 is, why is the sum of two variables? Why is the sum of two variables? So let us assume the two variables as A and B. Let us assume the two variables as small a and small b. So what is meant by why is the sum of two variables? Y is equal to a plus b. Here one variable is a and the second variable is b. Okay. Now one of which varies directly with x. One means a varies directly with x, and another means b varies inversely with x. B varies inversely with x. That is the relation. Okay. So now it is given that when x is equal to -1, then y is equal to 1. Yadi x is equal to -1 छ भने y is equal to कति हुन्छ 1. And also When x is equal to 3, then y is equal to 5. X is equal to 3 हुँदाखेरि y is equal to 5. So let us find out the relation between x and y. You have to get the relation between x and y. X and y मा कस्तो relation छ? Or you have to find out the equation in terms of x and y. Is the question clear to all of you? So let us do this question. This is very, very important. Okay. Now let's do the solution now. Let the two variables be x and y, right? Oh, sorry. Let the two variables be a and b. Because in the question x and y are given, so we have to assume the two variables as a and b. Now it is given that y is the sum of two variables. What is meant by it? How will you write it? Y is equal to a plus b. So one variable is a, another variable is b. Is that clear? Now again, what is given in the question? One of which varies directly with x. Suppose a varies directly with x. Now by question a varies directly with x. भनेको a is directly proportional to x. So mathematically you can write a varies as x. So let us convert this proportional sign into equality sign. So or a is equal to kx, where k is a constant of variation. Where k is a constant of variation. So is that clear to all of you? And it is also given that another varies inversely with x. Which is the another variable here? B. B varies inversely with x. So how can you write it mathematically? Again v varies inversely with x. Inversely with x means 1 upon x. You know the meaning of v varies inversely with x. That means when b increases, x decreases. When b decreases, x increases. Is that clear? So now let us convert this proportional sign into equality sign. So or v is equal to m into 1 upon x, where m is a constant of variation. In this case, we cannot write down the same constant of variation k out here. So let us use another constant of variation, which is m, where m is a constant of variation. Where m is a constant of variation. So I think you have understood it. Or you may write b is equal to m upon x. Is that clear now? So what will you do in the next step? यो a र b को बेला हामी केमा हाल्छौं? Equation 1 मा हाल्छौं. ठीक छ? So let us write down here, putting the values of a and b in equation 1. तो यो equation 1 मा हामी a र b को बेला हाल्छौं. a भनेको कति छ यहाँ? kx अनि b भनेको m upon x छ, हैन? So therefore y is equal to a plus b, or y is equal to, what was a? a भनेको कति आयो? kx अनि plus b भनेको कति आएको छ? m upon x. m upon x. यसलाई हामी लेखौं equation number 2. So this is the important relation, that is equation number 2. Now what is given here? When x is equal to minus 1, then y is equal to 1. Let us use these values now. When x is equal to minus 1, then y is equal to 1. When x is equal to minus 1, then y is equal to 1, right? So therefore, what is y out here? 1 is equal to k into minus 1, right? This is k into x is minus 1 plus m divided by, here y is 1, k into minus 1, m upon minus 1, right? Or 1 is equal to minus k plus or minus m, or you can write k plus m is equal to minus 1. That is, both minus k and minus m are taken to the left hand side, becomes plus k plus m, and 1 is taken to the right hand side, which becomes -1. Let us mark it number 3. So I think you have understood it. Again, you can use the second given condition out there. So I am rubbing it. So next, what is given out here? When x is equal to 3, then y is equal to 5. Now let us put these values of x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 5 in equation 2. So therefore, now what is equation 2 now? Now equation 2 becomes y is equal to 5. 5 is equal to k into what is x? 3 plus m upon what is x here? It is 3. Let us simplify it further. 5 is equal to, what's the LCM here? 3. 3 3s are 9k plus m, right? You know how to simplify it, isn't it? So now next, let us cross multiply. Below 5 there is 1. Now cross multiply by 1. 9k plus m is equal to 5 3s are, it is 15. Let us mark it number 4. So I think you have understood it. Now what will you do in the next step? In the next step, you have to solve these 3 and 4 to get the values for k and m. Now we need the values of k and m. Let us solve it. You know how to solve this simultaneous equation, okay? So solving 3 and 4. So what do we get? Solving 3 and 4, that is therefore k plus m is equal to -1 and 9k plus m is equal to 15, right? So let us solve it. So you can cancel it because here the coefficients of m are same. So if you change the sign, it will be plus m and minus m will be cancelled. So you have to subtract it. So it is minus, this is also minus. So what is k minus 9k minus 8k? This will be cancelled, is equal to minus 16, right? So minus 8k is equal to minus 16. So let us simplify it first. So here minus gets cancels. What is the value for k? Or k is equal to 2. That is 16 by 8 is equal to 8 2s are 16. That is we get k is equal to 2. So you have to get the value for m now. So let us put the value for k in either of these two equations, either in equation 3 or in equation 4. So putting the value of k, in equation 3. So what is equation 3 out here? It is k plus m is equal to -1. Or what is the value for k? That is 2. 2 plus m is equal to -1. Or what is the value for m? M is equal to -3. When these 2 goes to the right hand side, becomes -2. And -1, -2, same sign, you can add them, which is equal to -3. So we have got both the values of k, that is k is equal to 2 and m is equal to -3. So now let us write putting the values of k and m in equation 2. So now can you tell me what was equation number 2? What was equation 2 actually? That is y is equal to kx plus m by x. Y is equal to, what is here? Y is equal to kx plus m by x. This was the relation between x and y in terms of k and m also. So y is equal to kx plus m upon x. So let us put the values of k and m in this equation to get the relation between x and y, right? So now, or y is equal to what is k? K is 2 and x remains same, plus what is m? That is, it is -3. So you have to write -3 upon x. So we got the relation between x and y, which is y is equal to 2x minus 3 upon x. This is the required relation between x and y, or the equation in terms of x and y. So you have to write which is the required relation, which is the required relation between x and y, which is the required relation between x and y. So this is the final answer. So I think you have understood it. So this is also a very, very important question. You can revise it at home. So we'll do the next question now. So now we'll do the next question. That is question number 11. The question number 11 is, if A proportional to B, that is A is in direct variation with B, that is when A increases, B also increases. If A decreases, B also decreases. Also it is given that B is proportional to C, that means B and C are also in direct variation. So in this case also, when B decreases, C decreases. When A increases, C also increases. So you have to show that this A cube B cube plus B cube C cube plus C cube A cube proportional to ABC into A cube plus B cube plus C cube. So I think you have understood the question. So let us prove it. So solution is, what is given out here? Given A proportional to B. So in order to simplify it, you have to convert this proportional sign into equality sign, or A is equal to K into B. So where K is a constant of variation, where K is a constant of variation. So I think I've understood it. So A is equal to K into B. Okay. Next, again what is given out here? B is proportional to C. Now here also you convert this proportional sign into equality, or B is equal to MC. You cannot use K again out here. So let us write M into C, where M is a constant of variation, where M is a constant of variation, where M is a constant of variation, where M is a constant of variation. That is, we got B is equal to MC. But in this case, we have A is equal to K into B. So in this equation, you can put the value for B, which is B is equal to MC, isn't it? So let us write A is equal to KB, or A is equal to K into, what is B out here? B is MC. So Km is a constant again. So here A, B and C are the three variables. So I think you have understood it. Whenever you have A, wherever you have A, we will use KMC. Wherever you have B, we use MC, right? So now let us prove this LHS is proportional to RHS. So first of all, you get LHS divided by RHS, left hand side divided by right hand side. So therefore A cube B cube plus B cube C cube plus C cube A cube whole divided by, in the denominator you write ABC into A cube plus B cube plus C cube. In order to prove this relation, that is LHS is proportional to RHS, let us get the value of this fraction, that is LHS divided by RHS. So you can put the values here. What is the value for A? KMC. It is KMC whole cube. What is B? MC whole cube. Plus again, what is B cube? MC whole cube. C we don't know, write C cube. Write C cube out here. Plus C cube into, what is A whole cube? That is KMC whole cube. That is your KMC whole cube whole divided by, in the denominator write A. What is A? KMC. What is B out here? MC. And here C is C only within second bracket. What is A whole cube? KMC whole cube. It is KMC whole cube plus, what is B cube? B is equal to MC. It is MC whole cube plus C cube. Here second bracket is closed. So I think I've understood it. We have put the values for A and B only, and C remains same because we don't have the value for C out here. Okay. So let us simplify it, which is equal to, what is KMC whole cube? This cube is for both. This cube is for all this KMC, isn't it? That is K cube, M cube, C cube into, what is MC whole cube? M cube, C cube plus, next, M cube, C cube into C cube plus, next, what is the last one? C cube into K cube, M cube, C cube. This whole divided by, what is here? This is only K M square C cube, and within bracket what do we get? This is K cube M cube C cube plus, what is MC whole cube? That is M cube C cube plus C cube, right? So let us simplify it further. अझै हामी यसलाई सिम्प्लिफाई गर्दै लान्छौं. So which is equal to, this is only K cube. What is M cube into M cube? If we multiply them, powers will be added. You दुईटा multiply गर्दा power add हुन्छ, that is M to the power 6 into, what is C cube into C cube? C to the power 6 plus, again M cube into, what is C cube into C cube? C to the power 6 plus, what is the last one? What is C cube? C cube? C to the power 6 into K cube M cube. This is K cube M cube. This whole divided by, and in the denominator you write, so K M square C cube as it is, you write it as it is, and within bracket what is common here? So within bracket C cube is taken common, so within bracket what do we have? This is K cube M cube plus M cube plus 1. Is that clear? Now what is common in the numerator? You can take common outside. That is, we have here C to the power 6 into what? M cube. This is common, right? M cube is common, but K cube is not common out here. So the common is C to the power 6 into M cube. So within bracket, what are the remaining terms here? K cube into M cube plus, this is M cube, C to the power 6 is taken common, so it is 1, plus C to the power 6 is taken common, M cube is also taken common, so only it remains K cube out here, divided by, now this is K M square, what is C cube into C cube? C to the power 6, and within bracket we have here K cube M cube plus M cube plus 1. Got it? So you can cancel here. This M square and cube will be cancelled, and this C to the power 6 will be cancelled. So which is equal to, what are the remaining terms out here? This is M within bracket K cube M cube plus 1 plus K cube bracket closed whole divided by, in the denominator what will you write? It is K and within bracket K cube M cube plus M cube plus 1. So I think you have understood it. So we got this expression, that is M into K cube M cube plus 1 plus K cube divided by, this is only K cube M cube plus M cube plus 1. Is that clear? But you know that this K and M are constant. So this term only contains K and M and 1, isn't it? So this whole fraction is constant quantity because K and M are both constant. Okay, so we can write here, so which is equal to, this is constant quantity because it is free from A, B and C, which are the three variables out here, and since this expression is free from A, B and C, so this is a constant quantity. So is equal to, you can write here constant, since both K and M are constants. Is that clear to all of you? So now this constant is the value for which expression? Which expression was that? That is left hand side. What was left hand side? A cube B cube plus B cube C cube plus C cube A cube divided by, in the denominator there was ABC into A cube plus B cube plus C cube, which is equal to, you have to write down here, constant. Okay, so this constant is the value of this expression, that is left hand side divided by right hand side. Now what will you do? You can do cross multiplication here, or this is A cube B cube plus B cube C cube plus C cube A cube, right? This is C cube A cube is equal to constant into ABC, and within bracket what do we write? This is A cube plus B cube plus C cube, bracket closed. Now in the next step, what will you do? Is equal to constant can be replaced by proportional sign. Now this is equal to constant can be replaced by proportional sign. So, or this is A cube B cube plus B cube C cube plus C cube A cube proportional to what? This is equal to constant is replaced by proportional sign. ABC into A cube plus B cube plus C cube. So it is proved. The सबैले बुझ्यो होला यो पनि हैन? I think you have understood it, so you can copy it. So now this much is for today. So we did 5 problems today. All are important, all are very, very important. So you can revise them at home. So in the next class, we'll do more problems on this variation. So this much is for today. Okay.